Good morning, welcome to Domenica's Pantry. Today we're doing a Pavlova. It's already on my YouTube channel, but because the lighting wasn't any good, I decided to do it again. It's a Pavlova to die for. It really is nice, very meringue, nice and high. You won't regret doing it. Make sure your oven is preheated at 160 and then put it down to 120 fan forced once the Pavlova goes in. I'll just give you an idea of what's going into the Pavlova and then we'll get started. Okay, so you're going to need your mixing machine. You can use a hand one also. I just like to use this one. Don't forget your lined baking paper on the tray. I usually wet the base to keep the paper so it doesn't move around. You need 7 egg whites. Do not mix the egg yolks in there, not even by accident, because it will not turn out. 7 egg whites. With the yolks, you can do another day. You can use it for frittata or lemon curd, do whatever you like, but it's not going into the Pavlova, only the egg whites are going in. So 7 egg whites, a pinch of salt, 1 1/4 cup of caster sugar, 2 teaspoons of corn flour, 3/4 teaspoon of crème of tartar, which is this one here, 2 teaspoons of vinegar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. The fruit of your choice, I'm going to get some strawberries also, and a thickened cream to put on top. Once you thicken it up with a pinch of sugar, that should thicken up quite nicely. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start by adding the 7 egg whites into the mixer and mix. At this point, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Now slowly add the 1 1/4 cup of caster sugar. Just slowly. Add 2 teaspoons of corn flour. And the tartar cream of tartar. So at this point, you just want to lift it up, stop it from working. It's almost there. You're going to add your vinegar and the vanilla. Don't put too much vanilla in because it can go quite dark. Okay, and you're going to put it back in and just blend it. Let it work until it's a soft peak. Now you'll know when it's ready, but the peaks are really stiff like that. It's shiny and glossy, and when you touch it with your fingers, you cannot feel the sugar. Okay, that's when you'll know it's ready. Okay, so this is going to cook for 80 minutes on 120. Once it's reached 75-80 minutes, you will turn the oven off and leave the oven ajar. Leave it in the oven until it's totally cooled down. It's been 25 minutes, so still got a while to go. So it's been 80 minutes, it's nice cooked. I'm hoping it's cooked inside. So I've left the oven ajar like that, so it's switched off. It's switched off and it's going to stay in there till it's totally cooled down. While the pavlova is cooling down in the oven, it's got to be totally cooled down. I'm going to whisk the thickened cream with a teaspoon of sugar. And I've already chopped up the fruits that I'm going to put in on my pavlova. Just whisk it until it's nice and thick. See, I've been whisking it not even for 5 minutes and it's nice and thick, ready to put on top of my pavlova and for me to dress with my fruit. I think also the trick to getting it nice and thick, it needs to be fresh, obviously. The teaspoon of sugar helps, and also I like to put mine in room temperature for about half an hour or so before whisking it. See how it's spread out? So that's took about 85 minutes to cook, and now it's ready to have the cream put on top and the fruit. So just put the thickened cream on top. As little or as much as you like. As I'm not a pastry chef, but that's the way I know how to do it. There could be an easier way, I'm not sure. Probably you can pipe it on. And just put the fruit on top. My hands are clean. With the banana, if you like, you can squeeze a little bit of lemon on top so they don't go black. Some grapes. So basically whatever you have, whatever's in season. At the moment fruit is very expensive. I went to the shop to buy some berries and they were $8.90 a punnet. So obviously I didn't buy them. Some strawberries. And some passion fruit. It's from our yard. And put this in the fridge until you're ready to eat it. Actually, this passion fruit also will help the bananas to not go black. Okay, as I said, I'm not a pastry chef, but that's the best I can do.